Hi there, good day. So this is Miss Katindoy. So I'm going to discuss you today the chemical nomenclature. So this is the continuation of our chemistry discussion. But this time, so we will able to identify ano ba yung mga organization, ano ba yung mga other type of elements na makikita kay periodic table of element. Okay, so I assume that you are using your chart as well kasi we will identify the elements later. Now, when you say chemical nomenclature class, these are the naming chemical compounds with different names so that they can be easily identified as separate chemicals. So, separate chemicals pero pinagko-combine natin sila together, okay, to make a compounds. Now, we have organization that responsible when it comes to chemical nomenclature, that is IUPAC. Pag sinabi natin IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Aside from that, so nandito din yung details na pag sinabi nating nomenclature, it comes from the Latin word, means nomen. When it comes to English, it means name. Okay? And then, yung karugtong is calare. Si calare, ang tawag po dun ay to call. So, technically, ito yung pagbibigay pangalan doon sa mga compound. Okay? What else? So, let's go with ions, naming ions. So, you are already familiar with the cations, anions, right? Pag sinabi natin cation, they are losing electrons. Very good. Pag sinabi natin anion, they are gaining electrons. Right? Now, let's go with this one, naming ions. Sabi natin, when an atom lose or gain electrons, they became ions. Right? So, in this type of discussion as well, we will identify ano ba yung metals, transition metals and non-metals. So, I'm going to show you my periodic table here. Okay. Sorry. So, I have my periodic table here. So, hopefully, meron ding identification or nakalagay. Now, this area are considered our metals. Okay? And then, etong nasa ibaba, middle part, they are considered as transition metal. Right? So, meron tayong nakalagay dyan, naka-indicate. This one is the transition metal. And then, this part naman po ay non-metals. Okay? So, bakit pa importanteng malaman? Kasi po, this area, kay metal na transition and then non-metal, okay, we will able to identify ano ba yung mga tawag sa kanila. Okay? Paano ba tayo makabuo ng nomenclature? Alright, let's go with this one. This is a metal. So, we will discuss metal first. Ulitin ko, if you're going to look at your periodic table of element, please get your chart. So, meron tayong metals starting from hydrogen, yung column ni hydrogen tsaka yung column ni beryllium. Those are considered as metal. So, sabi dito, kay metal, loose electrons yan. So, automatic, they are losing electrons. Okay? So, possible yan magiging positive yung element. So, sabi dito, when it comes to metal elements, name does not change and just add the word ion afterwards. So, always remember na wala tayong iibahin dyan. Okay? Gagamitin pa rin yung normal na name ng isang element. Magdadagdag lang tayo ng ion sa dulo. Okay? For example, elements that can be seen under metals, potassium. So, potassium, that is K. Since that is metal, si potassium ay nakay metal, okay, magiging potassium ion. What else? Magnesium, magnesium ion. Right? Si cesium, cesium ion. Did you follow? So, always remember na kapag metal po yung elements na binabanggit natin, lagi lang yang may ion sa dulo. Hindi natin pinapalitan yung pangalan at hindi natin naiiwan yung pangalan ng ion sa dulo. Did you follow? Very good. Okay, now let's go with part 2. This one is transition metal. So, yung binanggit ko kanina si transition metal, simula kay scandium hanggang kay zinc. Right? So, yung column nila, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, and zinc, yung mga column nila, they are considered as transition metal. Okay? So, ang rules naman natin dito kapag naming ions when it comes to transition, okay, lagi silang cation. Okay? So, sabi dito, metal charges or transition metal charges should be written in Roman numeral. So, laging yung charge na ilalagay natin dito sa notation niya, Okay? Kung ano yung nilagay nating charge, yun po yung makikitang Roman numeral dito sa gitna. Okay? For example, si scandium. Sige, look at the scandium. Si Sc. Okay? So, si Sc, meron siyang 3 charge. Tama? Electron charge. So, kapag isusulat natin yung kanyang notation like this one, magiging Sc plus 3. Right? Pero kapag sinulat natin yung pangalan niya, magiging scandium, sa gitna, magiging 3, open close parenthesis, and of course, ion. Nakuha po yan. Uulitin natin. When it comes to transition metal, laging may Roman numeral or Roman numeral sa gitna. Okay? Pangalan ng isang element, Roman numeral. Kung ilan yung charge na ginamit natin, kailangan ganun din yung kanyang number dito. And then, may ion sa dulo. Okay? Applicable lang ito only kay transition metal. Nakuha po yan. Okay, very good. So, again, that is transition metal. Ang rules natin kay transition metal, laging lalagyan ng Roman numeral yung gitnang pangalan. Okay? Very good. Okay, now let's go with part 3. So, kay part 3 po, this is non-metals naman. So, si non-metals, gain electrons yan. So, laging negative. Okay, laging negative yung kanyang notation sa dulo. Okay, so sabi dito, non-metals gain electrons, they became ions, and their name does change. So, dito papalitan na natin. Okay, so kay non-metal, mag-uumpisa tayo kay boron, okay, sa column niya, and then kay helium. Tama? Sa column niya. So, si boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and helium, lahat ng column nila, they are considered as non-metals. Right? So, eto po, sabi dito, their names does change. Ang papalitan lang naman natin dyan is, imbis na INE, gagawin nating IDE. Okay? For example, tignan natin si oxygen. That is oxygen. So, palitan natin yung kanyang dulo, magiging oxide. Papalitan natin ng IDE. Okay? Katulad na lang si phosphorus. Si phosphorus na kay non-metals yan, right? So, si phosphorus, instead phosphorus, magiging phosphoride. Okay? Or phosphide. Sorry. Phosphide. O, char lang yung phosphoride, no? Phosphide. Okay? So, magiging phosphide. So, for example, dito sa PPT natin, this is fluorine. So, since nag-gain yan ng electrons, magiging negative. Tama? Kasi kapag nag-gain ng electrons, that is an ion. Right? So, ito yung kanyang form, notation, that is symbol, F negative. Okay? Ma'am, bakit po F negative? Okay? Kasi po, negative sila since they are an ion. Okay? So, dito, imbis na fluorine ion, magiging lang siyang fluoride ion. Nakuha po yan? So, another example, for example, is si bromine. O, nasan si bromine? Nandun siya kakolum siya ni fluorine. Okay? So, imbis na fluorine, magiging siyang bromide ion. Okay? For example din, si sulfur. Hindi siya magiging sulfur ion, magiging siyang sulfide ion. Naintindihan po yan? Okay, so ayan po yung ating pangatlo, which is applicable kay non-metal. Okay, so let's go with these slides. This is the element charge with, of course, charges. So, as you can see here, meron tayo ulit, no, clarification, si hydrogen hanggang kay francium, beryllium hanggang kay radium. They are considered metal elements. Okay, so metal elements, they has a positive charges. Then, dito naman kay transition, simula kay scandium hanggang kay zinc, etong mabababang ito, they are considered as transition metals. Okay? Now, dito tayo kay boron up to helium, they are considered as non-metals. Ito yung mga charges nila. By the way, kay transition metal, they are still positive. When it comes to boron until fluorine, they are mix up, no? Kay boron, meron tayong positive charges. Dito sa column niya hanggang kay carbon, they are positive. Kay nitrogen, oxygen, and fluorine, yung mga column nila, they are considered as negative. Okay? Kay helium hanggang kay radon, they are zero charge, neutral. Right? So again, etong mga to, they are considered as non-metal. These are the metals, transition metals, and then non-metals. Did you follow? Alright, very good. Now, let's go with this exercise. Let's identify if you can still recall. So, all you have to do is identify kung ano ba siya, metals, non-metal, or transition metals. Okay, so look for the formula. Now, these are the given. Number 1 is calcium ion. If you're going to look at your periodic table, si calcium na kanino siya? Na kay metals, non-metals, or transition metals? Na kay metals. Very good. Now, since yan ay calcium ion, sabi natin kay metals, hindi pinapalitan yung name niya. Right? Stay tayo doon sa kanyang pangalan. Plus, we have to put ions. Okay? Or ion. So, look for the formula. All you have to do to write the formula or to write the notation, all you have to do is write the element symbol, which is Ca, and ilalagay lang natin yung kanyang charge. Ilan ba yung charge ni calcium? That is positive 2. Very good. Okay, so may formula na tayo. Number 2 is chromium ions. O kanino yan? Kay metal, transition, or kay non-metals? Very good. Na kay transition. Bakit po natin nalaman? Kasi merong Roman numeral. Okay, merong open-close parenthesis. So kapag ganyan, automatic, they are considered transition. Right? So, alam na natin si chromium. Look for the chromium, that is Cr. Tama? Element symbol is Cr. Katabi niya si vanadium. Okay? So, write the formula of chromium. Dahil yan po ang nilagay natin sa kanyang pangalan, dalawa, kung ano yung nakalagay dyan, yun din po yung inalagay nating charge. Okay? First, write the symbol, that is Cr. And then, put the charge. That will be a positive 2. Tama? Very good. Okay? Another example here. So, we have table here. So, you have to identify the nomenclature, which is the name. Okay? And then, whether it is metal, transition, or non-metal. Tama? So, eto given to. Ito yung notation or formula. Okay, notation. So, we have W plus 6. So, kapag plus 6, automatic, it is either transition or metal. Kasi positive yan. Tama? Dahil ang negative lang naman ay si non-metal. Tama? So, we have here W. Nasaan si W? Sige nga, hanapin nyo nga siya. W, that is, what? Dito muna tayo, kay metal, transition, or kay non-metal. Very good. Si W, makikita natin yan kay transition metal. So, since yan ay transition metal, si W, that is, stand for tungsten, at ginamit natin ay positive 6, ilalagay natin sa gitna ay 6. Okay, tungsten 6 ion. Tama po? Okay, very good. Number 2 is I negative. So, si I, hanapin natin kung nasan siya. Si I, ayan po ay, anong name? That is iodine. Pero, bago siya maging iodine, okay, ano bang pwedeng mangyari? Alamin muna natin kung nasan siya. Na kay metal, transition, or non-metal. Very good. Na kay non-metal. Anong rules natin kay non-metal? Kapag I and E, papalitan ng IDE. Okay? So, that is iodide ion. Okay? So, magiging siyang iodide ion. And then, this is non-metal. Did you follow? Good job. Okay. Last one, BA. BA plus. Okay? So, hanapin natin si BA. Na kanino siya? Metal, transition metal, or non-metal? Good job. That is metal. So, since yan ay metal, anong rules natin kay metal? Hindi natin papalitan yung pangalan. Stay tayo sa pangalan. And then, magdadagdag lang tayo ng ion. So, barium ion. And then, dito, that is metal. Did you follow? Okay, very good. Okay, good job to all of you. Now, I'm going to give you a little activity. Okay, and then you will submit it to your substitute teacher. Okay, so thank you for listening and good luck. Bye.